Stormbird still close by, but a quieter day of weather ahead, and the outlook is more settled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Alerts and warnings and anything else in just a few minutes' time. So news reporting there from a councillor who isn't serious enough.
So our weather warnings, they're yellow, amber, red, and they're impact-based. So if you look at the text that was in them, the amount of rainfall we said would fall fell, the snow we said would happen happened. The problem is that the ongoing knock-on to what happens on the ground, where the water goes, then that's where the Met Office work with the environment falls, what will then happen to it. But I think the main thing is we named the storm. It was named because it wasn't just going to be a spell of wet and windy weather. We knew there'd be widespread disruption, and there in the coming week with the Environment Agency and with the local government to say were these areas, should they have been amber, but that will happen later on this week. But the main thing is it was named not just because we had the snow and the rain and the wind, it was a multi-hazard storm that actually is still close by, but it is an improving story. And actually, it's the longest I think we've seen a storm that's been named hanging around the UK. Still sitting to the north, a warning for strong winds until 10 o'clock this morning across northern areas of Scotland as it clears away, so the weather improves. Drier, brighter, lighter winds and no rain. That's most important. This is what happened with our wind gusts, peaking at 82 miles an hour, but worth pointing out, Yeovil, 76 miles an hour. We think that's the strongest gust of wind we have ever recorded in Yeovilton, so that is one we'll be checking when the full stats come through. With regards to rainfall, many areas saw more than a month's worth of rainfall in just 2 days, and we still have 3 severe flood warnings, 2 in Wales, 1 in England, and hundreds of flood warnings and alerts. That means there's still danger to life and property. And it was bitterly cold last week, and now it is exceptionally mild. This huge transition, this huge swing brought through by the storm. Today, a few sunny spells and some scattered showers, most of them across the far north and west. Elsewhere, it's dry and bright and colder than it has been over the last few days. Stormbird wreaked havoc this weekend. We saw widespread disruption. There were fatalities from torrential rainfall, heavy snowfall, strong winds. Disruption at airports. It's likely that there's still ongoing delays at airports today with aircraft in the wrong place. So the advice is to still check before you travel. And Stormbird still with us. A deep area of low pressure sitting just to the north of the UK. Strong winds across the north of Scotland. A warning here until 10 o'clock this morning. And then as the storm clears away, so the isobars open and the winds ease. So it's an improving story through the day. It turns drier for many of us and the winds ease as well. So today is one of sunny spells and scattered showers. Still windy across the far northwest, but nowhere near as strong as the winds we saw over the weekend. Worth pointing out, we still have 3 severe flood warnings in force, 2 in Wales and 1 in England, because we still have these rising river levels as the catchments catch up with this water falling in, particularly from the snowmelt across Wales as this milder weather moved in over the weekend. So today, as I mentioned, it's sunny spells and scattered showers, heaviest across the north and west. Still cold enough for some snow across the tops of the mountains. Elsewhere, sunny spells and isolated showers and temperatures sitting around average. So how do things play out as we head through the rest of the week? Well, the good news is we have no more named storms in the forecast. And actually, another more good news, we have no warnings in force other than the 10 o'clock this morning one in Scotland. The rest of the week is warning free. So temperature-wise across the north of the UK, we sit below average. A cool outlook for most of the week. Percentage chance of rainfall. Again, welcome news. Today we have our scattered showers, but the rest of the week looks fine and dry with high pressure in. So certainly time to recover from all the wet weather we've had of late. Now, fortunes further south to England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. Temperature-wise, sitting around about average, a bit of a difference compared to the very cold weather we had last week. Percentage chance of rainfall. Yes, we have some showers around today. They'll tend to clear at the risk of some wet weather on Wednesday. But again, high pressure brings a more settled outlook for many of us, thankfully, this week.